If you want to make $100,000 a year in the commercial real estate business, this is not leasing, by the way, this is specifically sales. You need to have at least 3 to 5 the amount of transactions you want to close. So even take it as five. Let's be conservative. 5 times the amount of closings that you want to have in VIP buyers. So if you want, let's just say 3 closings a year, make $100,000, and that's what you are desiring, you need to have 15 VIP buyers. These are individuals who are active right now, have bought a property in the last 12 months, not 24, 36, 48 months, last 12 months. They bought something recently. They own 5 to 15 properties minimum, and they're in the market right now to buy something else. That's a VIP buyer, where you have all their contact information and you've had qualified conversations with these people, okay? That's a VIP buyer. Now, if you want to close let's say 3 deals per year, make 100 grand, I would recommend you have 15 VIP buyers. If you want to make, let's just say 500,000 a year, okay? Depending on your price points, because all of you guys have different price points. But again, if you want to close 10 deals a year to make $500,000, okay, you need 50 VIP buyers. By the way, this is one half of the business, guys. This is not lead gen yet. We didn't say anything about lead gen. This is just the buyer side of the business. You need 50 VIP buyers that are qualified. In a list, you have exactly what they're looking for, and you're prospecting for exactly what they're looking for, and you're bringing to them on so forth. You need to have 50 VIP buyers. Now, if you want to make $1 million or more, now let's say that's 30 transactions, okay? 30 deals a year. You want to do 30 deals a year? You need to have 5 times that as VIP buyers. 150 VIP buyers if you want to make $1 million or more. Now, what's going to happen is it's all going to be different for more people. And again, I'm being ultra conservative for you because I'm trying to make sure I'm not just giving you a bullshit number. Because if I told you you needed 5 VIP buyers, which by the way might be the fucking case, depending on the price point you're looking at, to make $1 million. But I want you to think in the sense of like, hey, I clearly, okay, even me, I'm looking for more VIP buyers. My buyer capacity needs to grow every month, right? Which means I've spoken to buyers, I've gotten their exact criteria, and I need to add them to my VIP buyers list, okay? And by the way, you'll sort it by either asset class, location, right? Whatever you're going to sort it by, because a lot of people here are prospecting maybe multiple asset classes, multiple states, whatever it is. You want to get as clear as fucking possible, and you have them on just even a simple Sheets. Google Sheets is fine for organization, but they need to also be in your CRM. I'm not saying don't be stupid, okay? They obviously need to be in your CRM. You can put them in a Google Sheets to organize them, or if your CRM, like Follow Plus, allows you to tag people and kind of move them around the way you need to, you can do it that way too. But we also have a Google Sheets, so I can easily just go into a sheet and say like, okay, great, I need to find a buyer. Boom, 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 done. Now watch what I'm about to show you guys, okay? Everyone understands the VIP buyer side. We obviously all need to work on generating a little bit more buyers, and we've talked about it on multiple occasions how to find them. If you, again, I'm going to go on Reonomy for a second, so give me 1 second here. I'm going to go on Reonomy. I'm going to go to advanced search, and I'm just going to show you one quick time. This is how you find any VIP buyer for any type of property you want. We're just going to use the state of Florida. Okay, you go to state of Florida. Let's just say we're looking for an industrial guy. So we go to more filters. We go to industrial. We go to sales within the last 12 months. Okay, we're also going to make sure the owner, we have a phone number. We're going to be, let's just do person to start. Okay, obviously we can go to company later on, but we want to have a minimum 10 properties in their portfolio. We want to make sure that we are calling the right type of people. So you have 745 properties that come up, and we're going to go to owners now. And bing, bada, boom. We have a bunch of these types of guys. All these people bought properties within the last 12 months. They have more than 10 properties in their portfolio. I would make sure that if you have industrial properties that you're prospecting for in the state of Florida, I would speak to these 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 people. Here's your list. Call them all. These are the people you want to get in touch with. This here says that they have this many properties in the search, which means they bought these properties within the last 12 months. They bought 8 properties in the last 12 months, 7 properties in the last 12 months. These are active freaking people. You can do this for any state, any asset class. It does not matter. Any location around the country. This is as simple as it gets. You just call these people, and I would even just to tell you, do it one at a fucking time. Click on Paul's name, give Paul a call. Gerald, give Gerald a call. That's it. Just like one at a fucking time. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be like super, like, oh, should I export the list? What's the list look like? I don't have any exports. I don't give a fuck about the exports. Right? Just call them. That's it. Their numbers are right here. Like all the numbers are right here. I included phone numbers, right? And you can do this for any asset class, any location, all across the country. It works like fucking clockwork. And you know what's going to happen? You're going to call all 50. And you might only speak to 10, and you talk to 10. But if you called an investor up and said, hey, I'm a local broker in the market, I'm not looking for a listing, I come across off-market investment properties all the freaking time, and I noticed that you buy some properties, industrial properties in this case, in Florida, and I just want to give you a call to see if, maybe I can try to find you some great investment properties, and maybe we can build a good relationship together. Do you think that's going to be is that a pretty simple call? You do that every single day. You probably should call, because if you don't have at least 25 VIP buyers every day for 2 hours a day, you should be building that list. Every day for 2 hours a day until you're at a minimum of 25 VIP guys. Now, guys, hold on. This is the VIP buyer side. We only talked about one half of the business. Let's talk about lead gen. I'm going to blow your fucking mind real quick, okay? Watch how simple this process gets. Okay, we've talked about lead gen a bunch of fucking times. I'm talking, we go through Reonomy, you export a list. But I want to show you something that maybe some of you guys aren't doing. Okay, this is an example. This is a group that I work with at a high level, a coaching group that I work with. Okay. Like a team, all right? I coach their team. Now, here's the coolest part. They prospect, and you can see all the properties that they've generated, okay? Now, all you have to do, guys, and go, okay, great. What's the criteria of what my buyer's looking for? Oh, okay. We're looking for, let's just say, I go to property type. We're looking for industrial. I want to make sure that I find something that's above, let's say, 10,000 to, let's say, let's do 20,000 square feet. I want something that, let's say here, hold on one second, 10,000 to 20,000 square feet. I want the acreage. I want to be over, let's say over 2 acres of land. And I want to make sure that the building is not brand new construction. I got 5 properties on my list. I can go through this entire list and I can go, okay, great. These will all probably meet his criteria. Now, obviously, if you're in a specific state, you can even add the fucking state. It depends. Obviously, they do multiple states, but you can see, like, obviously, let's just say they're looking in Illinois. Okay, great. And the buyer's looking in Illinois. We have 2 properties that meet their criteria. It's that fucking simple. This is why I like Reonomy, right? Because not only can you export the list, I can just tag it, right? You just go to label, you label it, okay? I tag it with their label, and they have access to look back up the properties that they've generated. So not only do they have it in their CRM, but now Reonomy gets to be this interactive map and say, I just spoke to a buyer. I plug in all the information that they're looking for. Oh, they're looking for industrial, 10 to 20,000 square feet, 2 acre minimums. They're looking for, in Illinois, value add properties. Bing, bing, done. Thanks. Send it both. I look up both these properties in my CRM. I have the notes. Send. It's that simple. You're literally building an interactive business, right? That simply. So all you do is when you're generating the leads in Reonomy, you just tag them, okay? And you can tag them. I would give them at least 2 different tags in Reonomy, okay? If I'm doing it for you guys, for me, I don't need multiple tags. But for you, I'd say you can do 2 tags. Now, here's the 2 tags. One is you just tag them as like, called, right? Like, you just spoke to them. And then I also like to have one as my hot list. So I have my hot list. Now, I have a hot list, which I tag, again, we have at all times, we have my hot list. So I can literally just click on hot list and I can go through all my best deals through Reonomy. And like what my hot list means is that I've spoken to them. They're willing to sell, clearly, right? Like willing to sell today, willing to sign now, okay, at a reasonable price. So I know that if I just have my buyers and I see anything on a hot list in their market, because I don't want to just have something that says called, because like I don't know if they're ready to go right now. I don't know the price. I don't know anything. But I know that if it says hot next to it, I can call that person up and I know I can probably get a deal done. It's that simple.